Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Sercacraft. It is I, Xilestar, and today... Hopefully that's good now. Alright, perfect. So, some things have changed. As you can clearly see, I have a door here now. I figured I might as well do it. Okay, game, I haven't done any... OBS, I haven't done anything. Alright, just in case I didn't say it. Welcome back to some more Sercacraft. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're gonna do what we... things. I don't know. All I did was this. Now it's not even telling me. What? I had an encoding error, and all I did was just do the door thing. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, yeah, I put a door here. I also put some barrels over here. And I'm lagging a little bit. Can I find out why I'm lagging? Why am I lagging in the background? Okay, do I need the YouTube thing loaded up? No, I don't think I need to. Okay, I can close that. Okay, everything should be fine now. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so. No, get down there. Get down there, you. All of you get back to your houses, pretty much. Yeah, so I have no idea what's wrong with the villagers. I don't know why, but they're not doing their jobs kind of thing. And they're so drawn up to this corner area over here. And I'm wondering why. What happened to you, buddy? I probably have more than enough iron, right? Oh yeah, I'll devote 4 iron to you, buddy. You deserve it. Where did he go? Where did he go? Yeah, there's also a cat in here, too. Oh, he only needs 3. Okay, good. You could probably already tell of some things I definitely did do off screen. For one thing, I did get rid of some of these barriers because why do I still have them? But because I got rid of those barriers, I'm wondering if I should move this building back 1 instead. Either that or extend it by 1, but I don't think I want to change it in that kind of way. I'd rather just move it back 1. I don't know. Hi, buddy. I also got rid of this, which means that I can also move these 2 buildings back here 1, and I can throw 1 more of these buildings right over here as a full thing, or even just... I mean, I could just also leave it like this, it's fine. And I could also get rid of this line if I really want to, but there's nothing I can really put here, though. Unless I want to put, like, flowers and stuff like that, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I found a ladder, so I was able to put that there. And you'll notice that all the shulker boxes are empty. And they're not here. That's because they're all emptied into here now. So, which means that all of these are now filled to the maximum of what that... what is it? Hang on. Ugh, peace and quiet. Okay. So these are all filled to what the trial chamber actually has. So, like every one of these tough bricks from this very chest to, I think it's this one right here. Yep. That corner to pretty much here, and then these 2 as well are filled with tough bricks that came from that that trial chamber, and everything else came from the trial chamber as well. One of these, I think... Was it that one? Or was it something over here? Yeah, so some of the ones that are not waxed, so like this one and that one, those were mistakes. Like I accidentally I accidentally right-clicked with an axe that I brought down by accident, so that's why they're not waxed. But yeah, all of those are as they should be, kind of thing. I'll just have to re-wax them. That's all that means. Anyway, yeah, like I added a little bit of these extra little details here. So I added these little trapdoors on some of the points that have barrels, and these houses now have storage, or at least they're going to be. I'm going to put barrels up here. do a little bit of changes here and there, and I put all of the building materials for the compound in this house. So it's like this guy is like the builder or the maintenance guy kind of thing. Like he does the maintenance of the area. I think that'd be kind of cool. And yeah. So there's a few things that I wanted to sort of get around that I kind of wanted to do. So I wanted to build an underground area beneath the compound that was going to be more of like a, not like a secret lair kind of thing, but more of like a hidden vault area. And this was going to be like your elevator system down. So though it's like, hey guys, and you right click these, and then you shift down, and then you go down, and then you obviously go down to the very bottom. But this doesn't really work. So another thing I was thinking of doing was building one of these houses, but building it right here. So that way, though, like, it's a full line over here kind of thing, and it's out in the open, but nobody really knows that it's not a house. It's actually like a ladder system bringing you all the way down. So yeah. You know what? Let's just mine these two. I can figure out what to put here later. Alright. Oh, missing one. Which block am I... Well, I know which block I'm missing, but where did it go? Ah, okay, so I don't know why you went over here, buddy. What the... Hang on. Is there 2 iron golems? There is. How did you get down here, buddy? Oh, well. Come on. As soon as my elytra decides to work, there we go. So I wanted to try a few things out with the sort of dimension. Oh, now they're kind of cahooting, and they're not in that little corner area trying to plan on leaving. That's good. I think what it is that maybe because I had them, like, had their job titles when I was all the way over there kind of thing, and then I moved them over here, they're remembering that their original home kind of thing was all the way over there, especially like the desert ones, so they're trying to get back there, but because they can't, they're just stuck here. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be what it is. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so here's all my shulkers. We're not going to use them right now. We might do some adventuring, but I'm not quite sure. But I definitely do want to do at least some kind of testing, so I'm going to definitely loot you. Thank you. There's a random cat here. Why was there just a random cat here? Anyway. Yeah, I kind of wasted my elytra. Or my firework rocket. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Now let's go store this stuff wherever it can go, pretty much. Actually, pretty much that iron golem pretty much just helped repair that one. That's kind of good. No strings in here. Yeah, I need to empty this. All the bones that I got from the... What is it? The trial chamber. I actually turned them into bone blocks, which I'm kind of not having a really good time trying to figure out what I want to do with it. Yeah. Anyway, there's a few things I wanted to try with the different dimension. So let me just see what time it is. And if it is time to sleep, I'll go do that again. Yeah, it's about time to sleep again. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go to the dimension, of course. So we're gonna slash trigger Sanctuaria TP. Perfect. Yeah, with a lot of lag because it's got to load everything. Okay, so while I'm here, I'm just gonna enable the minimap. Not that it matters because, like, either way, it's fine. So you know what? I'll go a little bit more zoomed in. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. We need to go all the way over here. Because I think this is where I have them stashed, correct? It's a part of this way. Okay. So this is actually the portal room. And something that I kind of forgot, though, is that I do not have these nether portals active. So we need to head back. Okay, we need to head back. Okay. Do I have a flint and steel that I haven't? I should have one. I just don't know if I still kept it. Shears? No, I don't have them in here. That's okay. I can probably make some. I should have at least some flint. Just don't know where I would have it stashed. Probably up here. Yeah, I have flint. Okay, and... Okay, so if you do not know what I'm trying to see, I'm trying to see if we can still enter the nether through that dimension. I have a feeling that it doesn't work, but because I have all of the characteristics of, like, both dimensions, I'm wondering if it'll work regardless. Okay. Because it should work regardless of what I do. Also, I still need to change these. Ooh, the lag a little bit. Anyway. And if not, it just looks really cool that they're active in this room than anything else. Okay, cool. I can't put fire down. Okay, can I go to the end? Oh. Oh, I can. That's pretty cool. I can go to the end. Aw, missed. Oh, wait, why am I trying to hide the fact that I don't want to look at Enderman? I have a pumpkin on my head. I kind of didn't want to do this. I just wanted to see if the portals would actually work. So why didn't the nether one get triggered then? Is it because of the light blocks that are in that room, potentially? There you go. There you go. That happened. Where'd the egg go? Egg vanished. The egg literally... Oh, no, it didn't. That was weird. Why'd the portal trail go that way? It's kind of weird. Anyway. One. There we go. And then we right-click this. Click that. Get the egg. Perfect. Punch that. Put the stone back. And there we go. Wooja! Okay, now question. Oh, they changed the background. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, cool. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Okay, so it just boots you back into the main world. Okay, this might pose as a problem, but does this detect that? Oh my god, it does. I made a very I had a lot of help making a smart system like that, man. Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this somewhere, but I gotta figure out why my nether portal's not working. Or why I can't make one, I should say. Not that it's not working, it can't really work if it's not gonna actually, like, load. Well, let's see, because, oh wait, these signs might not work anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna store this into here, and I'm gonna see if Arcanix's portals work. Because if you can go into the nether through this method, I am going to be really happy. Okay, bottom. Oh, hey, I didn't realize that this is all here. Hey, there's my original stuff. Wow. Hey, wait, where's the shulker eggs? They were... Ah, there they are. Oh, not shulker eggs, the sniffer eggs. Yeah, I found them. I don't know if I said that, though. I did find them, though. Wow, Arcanix. You look a lot better than your 1.12 counterpart by miles. Although I gotta say, I did like the dispenser walls better than the barrel walls, but eh. Wait, what? Oh wait, yeah, the lights here got deleted because I've been trying to get the skulk thing to kind of work for this area, and it kind of doesn't really work when you're trying to get an entire area that doesn't interfere with the inside of this area. So it kind of broke everything. But it's fine, you know, this ship works. And the mini Rosaria base is gone, but that makes sense because Rosaria base is literally right there. Okay, so let's see if... Well, teleport signs still work. Yeah. Maybe it's just the items that don't work anymore? I mean, this one has a portal. Yeah, that's the wall. Oh! I did an oopsie again. Oh, I know what the other one's for. The other one's supposed to make you drop into the end. How did I forget about that? I'm such a fool. I completely forgot about that mechanic that I put in literally a base. I put so much thought into that. I thought it would be kind of funny though if the player just drops down, and I was like, "That's a cool method. I'm gonna stick with that." Then I forgot that I made that mechanic. I'm so silly. Anyway, for the 30th time that we were backtracking back to Arcanix. Yeah, I'm gonna change the flooring from bone to the this. I think it's the stripped oak. I have my reasoning for that, but like the main point that the reason why I want to do that though is because the reason why I chose bone is because again I built most of Sanctuaria through 1.12, and unfortunately 1.12 has very limited blocks in terms of like color palettes kind of thing, especially since it's using like the old textures. So even if I made it look like this kind of thing, it wouldn't look as good as it does. Like quartz doesn't look like it's got like a texture kind of thing. So it's like a flat, weird white kind of thing. All right, so I got to figure out which ones are which, kind of thing. I think this is. Oh, that closes. This closes the floor. Yeah, that closes the floor, and then this one opens the floor. Okay, okay, so I got it. So this that closes that door, and this opens it. Okay, I got it now. Okay, so Nether works. So end works. Oh my word. The nether works. Okay. But this teleports you to the overworld. That is so cool. Okay, I do want to... I think this is spawn, though. So I do want to put a waypoint here. Yeah, so I have been here. Okay. I want to put a waypoint here. I shouldn't, but I am going to. I'm going to put spawn. I'm going to make it pink. I don't know. Oh, I have clear City. No, that's purple. This is pink. I don't need that on. I also didn't need that on. That was just weird. Aha, okay. That's perfect. That's everything I wanted to know. I wanted to know if those dimensions actually did work, because if they did, that'd be actually kind of cool. So we could make it so that way, though, like... I wonder if you can possibly do that in your own dimension. That would be kind of interesting. So... now that I know that, that could actually potentially be very interesting. Sorry, polar bear. Sorry, I'm walking away now, as you can see here. By walking, I mean flying. Aha! Perfect. No, what is it? It's not there's a waypoint button. Isn't it like... nope, not that. Nope, there's a waypoint button, isn't there? I don't know what my waypoint button is. Compound. We don't need to teleport there. I just wanted to... wasn't there a waypoint button? N. That's what it was. Oh. Ah! No! No! There we go. Okay. Aha, there we go. Okay, so that is the hockey. Okay. Perfect. Okay, well, I'll fix that portal room. I have a feeling that it's probably because it has lights in there, and they're probably interfering with the portal. Despite the fact that literally if you do anything in there, it will just kill the lights. Actually, you know what I could do? I could see if I get rid of one block, if it will actually get rid of the lights and allow you to edit that area. Do I have an instant break block? I don't think so. I'll just have to use dirt. Dirt's fine. So now that I know that you can use nether and the end and such, now I have a cool idea. We can use that to our advantage in a different way. So the idea that I'm coming up with, and I don't even know if you can actually possibly do this, but if you can have it so that way, though, in your dimension, you can disable PvP, and then in the overworld, PvP is enabled. That would be pretty cool. Although this would also mean, though, that the invaders are safe, though, right? But I mean, the other thing is that, like, you can also make it so, though, like, as the owner of the area kind of thing, you get, like, insane buffs, and the opponents don't. But that's, eh. But again, I'm trying to think of cool ideas for that stuff. And this is what always racks around in my mind, though, is like, okay, now that we enable the end and the nether, and you can enter it, but you don't actually go back into your dimension, which is a cool idea. Which is actually a good gimmick. It's actually a gimmick I was actually thinking about. Back when I think this was still in the planning phase, when I was designing the data pack, or when I was getting help designing the data pack, I should say, more because I barely did any of the work. more so coming up with the ideas and such like that. I was going around in my mind saying like, okay, if can you go into the end and the Nether when you're in a custom dimension, and if so, and if you can, where do you spawn out at? And I'm glad to say that it's actually what I was actually planning on. Hope like it was actually something I was planning on having it to work. So that's good. And the cool thing is that like for your little well, you could call it pocket dimensions, right? So for your little pocket dimension, you can easily just go there after you're done mining and such like that, and you go, okay, I'm gonna go store all my stuff in my storage room all the way over here, right? And then you start storing your stuff in here, then you can go back down there and you can go continue on your merry way kind of thing. I think, see, sometimes I feel like I made this place a little too big. And that's insane because, like, it's insane because, like, I made this place bigger than Arcanix for a reason. It's so that way, though, it can actually house Arcanix. Like, look at Arcanix, and you tell me, if I were to make this place any smaller, would this be able to house this monstrosity? Like, just to make this room catered to it, I had to make the room slightly bigger. Just so that way, though, I could do this little, like, thing for it. And soon, when I actually do end up moving all of these items out of Arcanix into Sancturia, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, like, block it off by closing the doors here, and then we're never going to enter this place again. Which will be very sad, but it's fine. Anyway, I want to find out something, though. So how come my give commands don't work anymore? Is it because they changed how the data is supposed to like handled? So then that means that my Elytra booster here doesn't work. Okay, I'm guessing the doors are broken. It's kind of weird. Hang on, how are you broken? Oh, what the? Okay. Huh. Well, something happened over here. Is this one broken? It is. Okay, buddy. You can stop joyriding around the neighborhood. Alright. Let's... I wonder if this has been amuleted / like, world edited and kind of thing to be broken. Okay, people are having joyrides outside, right? When I'm recording. Great. That's fun. Anyway. Yeah, so I can't see if my Elytra boosters still work. Actually, wait. Do I have it in here? I do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go break the door open. There shouldn't be any lights down here anyway, so it's just not going to break anything. Okay. Yeah, so the Elytra booster's also broken. I can try and see if I can fix it, but I think that the better idea is that, like, I just have trigger commands. And see if I can have command signs use the said trigger commands. I know I've done it before. I have definitely done it before that I've made a command sign use a trigger command. What's the data pack? I think I had it as the home thing. I think there was a data pack with you can do /set home kind of thing. And /home, and I was able to set up, I think it was... Yeah, it was the 1.17 world. I might have showed it off. That I set it up so that like it'll teleport you to home, and it'll teleport you so that like you go to the area, which is supposed to be like where the meeting place kind of thing. Hang on. It'll take me a long trek to get there though. It'll take me a very long trek. Hold on, hold on. We're cooking a little bit. We're cooking. It'll take a while. Meanwhile, coding overloaded. See, I don't understand what how that means. Lower down video settings. What are you talking about? We're already at the lowest. So, like, you could go do your meeting and go, ah, yes, okay. So, like, you know, our meeting is done, you know, the good deal. And then you right-click, and then it'll teleport you back to where your house is. Kind of thing, and that's kind of like what it's supposed to do. Then you walk around and go, do. And then you go back, like, you're back home, kind of thing, and then you can do whatever you want. Yeah. My makeshift pool table that I didn't want to do too much design for. My little racks of whatever. And then this. Oh, right, because of this, yeah. My little fridge. It's a makeshift fridge that you can drop stuff down, and then this, and then if I could have created a door lock that could sort of close the door kind of thing. Here you go. I like Sanctuary. I like it a lot. It's definitely one of my like best creations possible. There's only a few areas in which that I want to change. And mostly it's just because like I started playing Minecraft back when it was in beta 1.2, which is back in 2011, 2012, give or take. One of the two. It was definitely before the Elder Scrolls Skyrim came out. So, you want to know how many blocks there was? There wasn't that many, and all the blocks looked very, I don't want to say terrible, but I mean, by today's standards, they were pretty terrible. So there wasn't many choices in terms of like having this stone contrast with this moss with this grass kind of thing. There was nothing like that. You had stone, dirt, grass, wooden planks, normal oak planks with the old texture, and then oak wood, which was the normal oak wood, and then that was pretty much like your main building blocks. Then it's like design a mansion with that. And these trap doors didn't exist. These fences were oak, and they weren't, and they were very expensive, if I remember correctly. And you couldn't get different tree bark and stuff like that. Like all of this stuff wouldn't be possible back when I first started, kind of thing. So, literally, when I first started, I did a little bit of cheating. I grabbed in, I found an inventory editor. So when I first went in, I built a brick house, which I know is not possible when you first start, but hey, I wanted to. I don't have any food. You know what? I'm just gonna pick you up. There we go. Give me food. Can I jump, please? Thank you. I should put berry bushes over here, though, so though like there's some more areas over here, though, but this is supposed to be like a family relaxation kind of area. See, this was actually a recent addition, right before I ported it over, if I remember correctly. This was like one of the last things I did. And I just copied this and pasted it over there. Kind of thing, just so I can get it done. Oh, right here. Yeah, so this was like my very first base. Ignore the green particles. It's because of the flowers in there. But yeah, this is like my very first base that I've ever built in Minecraft. I think it's even got loot still in there. No, I got rid of the loot. Probably because I already have it. Yeah, I think I have it stashed somewhere else on the island. But yeah, like... And this would be considered like a pretty decent looking base. Like look at this. Like this is like this was my base kind of thing. Ew, what the heck is wrong with the minimap? Actually, you know what? Maybe next time I'll crack open that world and I'll show off everything that I ended up doing for it. Just so like you get the feel of like what it was like when I first played Minecraft kind of thing. And maybe I'll even go with like the retro textures kind of thing, just so you guys can see like how bad it was. Because I don't want to say it was bad, but like it was like compared to this, it was like this is way better. There's just a few things I like about the classic that I don't like about the current version, and mostly it deals with like cobblestone. Like when they changed cobblestone's texture, I wasn't a fan. I like the original like dark lines instead of like the lighter lines that they chose. I don't know. That's just me. I liked it a lot more than that. It looked more like a sturdier block kind of thing, and that's why I liked it a lot. So beds don't. That's kind of weird though. I wonder why that's the case. So you can sleep in a bed here and you can be perfectly fine. However, it doesn't do anything. That doesn't make any sense. If you can sleep, it should turn it day. Although I gotta say though, with my current coordinates kind of thing, if nobody knows where I am, I'm pretty well hidden. Although I do paint a giant like arrow on my head kind of thing by going like, "Hey, sandstone in the middle of the ocean." Like, wow. I do need food though. I have food over here, I think. Oh, I do have some more steak. Awesome. Can I put another one of these down? Hang on. I might be able to do it. I need 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could, but I would have to move either this farm closer inward and everything. Because either way, this building is going to be, I don't want to say demolished, it's more so going to be repurposed after I'm done putting all of these into shulkers. So after all of these chests are going to be put into shulkers, I'm going to go do whatever I can to go and fix it. Yeah, yeah, okay, so let's see, so I can add an extra farm, possibly. No, wait, that's not an iron door. I was like, where's the button for this iron door? It's not an iron door. Okay. Is there anything else I can do that I can play around with? I mean, I kind of find it hilarious, though, that this person's house is away from everybody else's thing. So if I were to move this one back, so let's say we'll move this one to over here. Okay, so this guy moves back 1. Now this is 2 spots. So I move this guy back 2 spots. Not enough room. Okay. Okay, not a problem. Because I definitely know I can't put the alchemy building that is a part of the desert village, because that place is way too big. And I think there was another building that was like way too big too. Now I would add a little bit of a fisherman's area. So like this area back here would open up to be like a fisherman area. The only problem is that we're going to have some escape artists trying to leave through it, and I kind of don't want that to happen. And I also kind of want to build another compound Either what I could do is that I can make this one be the underground compound and build another one on top of it. That'll be where I live, kind of thing. That could be a cool idea, but I would have to either structure block this down, which I know would be a little bit cheating, but hey, no, par for the course. Or, actually, I could pay for the structure blocks. It's not that huge of a deal, but I would have to go into creative mode to use it. Or figure out if there's a way I can use it in survival. Oh. You know what? I'm just going to move this dirt block. And I'm going to move it over here. I suddenly don't care. Anyway. That should be a lot of fun. Okay, so... yeah, I also moved all my enchanted books into the enchanters area. Did a little bit of modification. Actually, I should just show off all the modifications I made. So, this house has 4 chests now, which you can store whatever I really need to. This one has the barrels. I think this one was the first one, if not the second one. Something like that. Like, I don't know if this one was the first and then that one was the second, and then I went back and did those ones. Here's the enchanter's house. So here's all my enchanted books. All in order, as you can see, now that I clicked it, just in case it wasn't. Hi, cat. Got a lot of cats here. More chests in here. Again, the builder's house. And this one I still gotta put down barrels. Gotta put down 3. Actually, let's just go build them. So I need 3 there. I need 2 here. Is there a reason why you only have 1 in here? And 3. So I need to create 8 barrels. Got it. Alright, we need to create 8 barrels. So that will be 8 barrels to make. Like, I definitely have the wood for it, but I don't know if I have enough. How many... so you can make, I think, 3 with... no, wait, not... is it 3 or is it 6? 6, okay. So that's already 3 barrels. So that'll be 6 barrels. Yeah, so that'll be 6, because I need 8 of them. Either way, it's not that big of a deal. I can only make 6? Oh, because of the planks. Okay. Okay. Probably have planks somewhere. No? Okay. Well, that's all my birch oak done. Birch oak? That's all my birch done, I mean. There we go. Now that we have all 8 of these, we can put them down. And if you're wondering where I'm going to be stashing this thing in the future versions, I'm probably not going to. Either that, or I'm going to have it in the underground area in Sanctuaria. Because Sanctuaria has that giant underground complex area that I'm going to... that I kind of want to do stuff with, but I just haven't done anything with. It was supposed to be where I was going to put farms, but I'm kind of changing my idea of it. So the area that I'm talking about is, if I just go to free cam, this area right here. Like, this can definitely house the compound. And even more compounds. I could probably put, like, I want to say about... but see, it might just be a perspective thing. So I want to say about 4 each corner. With a little bit of cutoff, obviously, because this is a rounded edge. But yeah. So I could put like 16 of them down here. That's just because I don't want to say, like, I can fit 16 of them in here. And then it's like, it's not that big, man. Because, yeah, because these are supposed to be, because this is supposed to be a little smaller than the other one. Okay, dude, I can't close my window because obviously I have an air conditioner. And I know it's beautiful outside, but still. Anyway, yeah. So I can do that. That'd be kind of cool. Look at that. No game mode changes. Probably because I don't need to use them. But yeah, but this is pretty much what I was doing when I was building up the compound while I was done mining the majority of the trial chambers. I was just designing different areas, and I was watching old. What was that? I was watching old, I think, Minecraft videos. I think, and I was just reminiscing in them while I was just building this, and just seeing the differences in between, like what villages looked like back in the old days, and then this kind of thing. And I was like, wow, look at the difference. In terms of the village, and even like if you watch Pixelmon Adventures, you can definitely tell the difference in the villages just by like that alone. Like if I were to go like over to this village, like look at the difference between like this architecture than what it was like beforehand. Like this is pretty darn close to what the houses were before, kind of thing, except for they had a flat roof instead of an actual like roof. I think even this one. I think this one would be closer. No, not really. See, I kind of like the charm of this, of these villages kind of thing, where they try and space out the buildings, which is why I kind of tried to make sure that there was like a little pathway, like away from each of the buildings when I was doing the compound, because obviously this is a thing, right? Hey, get out of my face, man! I don't roll that way. Anyway. Let's go over here. Aw. Hey. You can get away from me that easily? Huh? Yeah! Oh, I don't have the... There we go. Is fire tick even on? If I see it spread, I know it's on. If it doesn't spread... Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, it is spreading. Okay, good. That means it is on. Aw, poor pig. It died. You know what? Let's do the portal thing now before I end up forgetting, which will probably more likely be it. Be what's going to be the result of me like after this. But yeah, I'm going to be working on Sanctuary a little bit. I definitely want to work on the terrain. At least, oh, I went the wrong way. I definitely want to work on the terrain at least a little bit. I can show you, like, I've already done at least some work on it. I just haven't, like, stuck around to it. Because then, like, each and every time I, like... No, I think the lights are blocking it. Okay. I know it's not the fastest method, but hey, it's... Okay, so now the portal should work. It should work. It should work with any size. And this isn't that bigger, to be honest. What? It should work. Hang on. Oh, do I want to do it or do I not want to do it? No, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna remote in and find out what the heck is going on here. You know what? I'm gonna do this actually, just in case I missed a spot. I doubt it, but just in case I did. There we go. Since it's a 3x3 area, this should work. If not, then maybe it doesn't work on 2 of the axes, maybe? But I thought it didn't matter on what axes you put it in. Maybe I need to wait a little bit for the light to register. Because I know, like, if you break it fast enough, whatever block you replace it with, sometimes it doesn't replace the light. So hopefully that's the case here. So hopefully that's... I think I gave him more than enough time. Should definitely bring a shovel, but yeah, it's fine. Alright. There should be more than enough time for this to actually go about. If not, I'll have to spawn in the portal. Yeah, I'll have to spawn in the portal. But we'll try this one. That is only made to look like a portal, but it's not actually going to work. Plus also because of these trapdoors, which I will be changing the look of them. Okay, we'll give it some time, as I did before. It's sort of like how an item... I'm guessing they kind of work like item frames when you destroy the block behind it. Gotta give it at least a little bit of time before it registers. Oh, hey, I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, so it's either that or you cannot build a portal here. Okay, maybe you can't build portals in here. So that means that if I break the one in Arcanix, because I know that's a functioning portal, because I think we activated it last time we ever used Arcanix, it shouldn't work. Okay. Okay, it doesn't... Okay, these don't work. Okay. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We're going to be cooking a little bit. We're going to be cooking a little bit. I have an idea. I have an idea to test this out. Test this theory out. If this works, I have no excuses anymore. I think it's just because he can't build it in here. If that is the case. We're going to grab our trusty old pick from here. Wherever he is. He's either in here or the other one. Cool pick. There we go. We're going to grab you, buddy. Unless you have obsidian here. I know I have some in the storage area, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that guy that just goes into the storage area just because he wants to test out a theory. You can have your dirt back. Thank you for letting me test out my theory. Okay, so I just need to find... Hang on, I just need to go back to the compound for a little bit. Alright. If I remember correctly, none of them were filled, so I'm gonna have to fill it up before I go find one. Wrong chest. Wrong chest again. There we go. Okay, I just need you. Okay. I know Savannah is kind of easier to tell where they are. I think it's savanna. I know one of the biomes is easier to find them. Technically, it's more of a time of day kind of thing than anything else. Just go up a little bit. Get a good idea around. Oh, I mean, this might be able to give me a good boost. Or at least to test out my theory. You know what? Actually, this does have lava in there, so it should be fine. And it's got gold too, so that's good. We're gonna... What? What? Okay, well, apparently I got a second sword. What a weird thing to find. Anyway. It's not lava. Alright. Well, I thought it was lava. That's why I was like, okay, what the heck's going on here? So we're going to create a representation of those portals, which are 3x3s. In terms of the opening. Sure, I'll use netherrack for that. Well, I'll use netherrack as the representation of like how the player is going to enter it. And I'll break it, since these are instant break. Or at least close to it. It might not actually be instant break, but it could possibly be close. I'll just break all this obsidian. Who cares? And the cool thing is that I don't have to lug around all my schematics and structure block and all that other such stuff. I can just lug around a dimension that I can easily just access. And do you actually need a trigger command for it? Nope. You can actually enter a command and teleport in there. That's all the trigger command is actually doing, is that it's entering that command for you. So you don't have to lug it around kind of thing. You can just do /trigger whatever, and then it executes that command for you. Okay, we're gonna go sleep at the compound, back in our bed. Although I don't see why anybody would rather have like a biome that doesn't function similarly to being a mushroom island. I can see a few instances why. Like if you want to have like a creeper farm or whatever in your dimension, you definitely want to have those kinds of biomes. But that's it. That's all I can see. And you can world edit inside the dimension. How do you think I got Sancturia in there? So that's good. I thought that the mod might not work. It might only be like on registered dimensions. I could probably have found out through Pixelmon too. Or through Pixelmon Adventures, because I think I have world edit for that server. I just haven't had it enabled. Oh shoot, I probably didn't disable it again. I haven't turned off the server since a little bit. Ooh, is that the calcite line thing that I saw? Or that's on the thing? There's calcite. I think there's also iron ore and all that stuff. Yeah, I think this is calcite. Is it calcite? Yeah, I like calcite. Calcite's one of my favorite blocks. Looks so good. I definitely would use it for the flooring instead of bone blocks, but because I'm using this for other creations, and I'm also using it for like, what do you call it? I'm using this for, what is it? As the terrain generation kind of thing. I don't want to do anything about that, so yeah, we're not going to do it. All right, so I need to create the portal. Oh, I don't really care about this being this. We can just get rid of that. Get rid of the evidence. I didn't break it. You have no proof. Aw. Oh, That was weird. Anyway. So why aren't you just using netherrack? It's kind of the whole reason why I have netherrack, is just so it can be instantly broken. Okay, so we're going to see if this portal actually does work. If you can light up this portal, obviously not with netherrack in the middle of it. So if we can light up this portal, I know for a fact we cannot light nether portals in custom dimensions. Okay. So let's see. So is it actually 3x3 in the area? Hang on. I think so. I think it's either 3x3 or 3x4. And if you're telling me that extra height actually counts for something, I don't get it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, 3. See, look, 3 here, 3 here, or 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here. So yeah, 3x3. Okay, so that obviously means though that yeah, you cannot build custom dimensions inside of your thing. Okay, that's cool. That's actually cool to. That's actually good to know, though. Hearing noises. Anyway, I don't know if it's actually going to the video or not, though. Just gonna pick up these iron and coal. I probably need coal too. It's fine. I went through, like, pretty much I went through that entire freaking, what's it called? What was it? The trial chamber, mining without something like this. Without efficiency, without fortune, without anything kind of thing. And I believe I deserve the reward of being able to mine all this stuff with a fortune, efficiency 5 pickaxe. Oh. I hear lava, which is a cool thing to hear. Cool. Is that all the iron? No, I thought there was another little patches somewhere over on this side. Maybe they were all part of one big patch kind of thing, or was it over here? Well, that's coal. No, I guess that's it. Okay. Cool, then. I'll just grab this iron and then we'll go back. Back to the compound we go. Now that we have a lot of coal and a lot of other stuff, we should be fine now. I've come bearing gifts. I have a lot of charcoal in there. I'll just throw all the coal in here. I didn't get any calcite in this? Oh, weird. I thought I did. You can have the gold. To be fair, I should break it, but I'm not going to. Do I have a baton somewhere? I do not have a baton. To be fair, Blackstone is probably the better button to use because might go really well with the... Oh, no, maybe not. Actually, never mind. I thought these had... Oh, I thought these were smithing tables. My bad. I thought they were smithing tables. I'm like, a black button would probably look really nice with them. More of a stone button might be better. But you know what? I'm just going to break up my button over here. I have a feeling I know why this sword was there. Oh. Okay. Netherite items don't break in lava. That's probably why. I probably forgot about that. Alright, you know what? Give me the sword. I got a better idea for it. Can I sleep by chance? No. And it doesn't count as a thunderstorm. Okay. I know why it didn't break. I am a fool. I thought it was ancient debris that doesn't break in lava. And if I'm actually right, though, we don't have any data packs that change the way that netherite works. We just have the tree capitator thing, and then we have, like, obviously my dimension. That's it. Did it switch the stack? Okay, it did switch the stack, but I thought it switched it before it ended. Or before it was close to the ending. Like, I thought it switched early. I'm trying to get to the desert. I want to break this sword, because this isn't the sword that I've been using. Nope. Not close enough, apparently. There you go. It would be kind of funny if it breaks the entire server, because that sword was so powerful. It's like, no, you broke the most powerful sword in the game. Crash. That would have been actually kind of hilarious, though, if the game entirely crashed just because I broke that sword. Actually, know what? I am going to remote into that computer just so I can load up the server. But only just so that way, though, I can actually see... Or I can actually move the server to the top. And by top, I mean, like, so I can actually see the server. So I can know if it's throttling or anything like that. Okay, let's see here. Where's the server? There it is. Perfect. What? Okay. Okay, hang on a second. So since starting up... Okay, so since starting up, we triggered the TP thing 3 times, yeah. We did the end fight. Yeah. Can't keep up. Okay, that was interesting. Okay. We got the egg and we freed the end. It triggered twice. Then I think we tested... Yeah, we need to go deeper, which is there. And then apparently it detected set block in a far chunk. I don't understand. That's weird. Huh. Wait, hang on a second. I'm going to TP to Sanctuaria just so I can get an idea what the time is. The server. I think it actually did have a problem with that. Mismatch and destroy block position class? Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm not experienced with Minecraft lingo for servers. I just know that when I load a normal vanilla Minecraft server, it's actually like I can actually understand what happens once you load up Forge or once you load up Fabric. It has a giant trees that I'm trying to follow along, and I'm like, did I break the server somehow? I remember when I made the Pixelmon Adventures server, or no, when I made, I think, the first Pixelmon server before I think I started that server. I even asked the creator of the program that actually that I'm actually using to play Minecraft at launcher. I even asked him, did I break my server? Because this is a lot longer than than usually what happens when I boot up a Minecraft server, like vanilla. He goes, no, you didn't break anything. You're good. It's like, okay, good. Because I didn't need to break it if I did. There was diamonds in here, I think. I deserve those diamonds. There they are. I don't think I can stealth my way over there, though. Definitely not with what I have. There's even more diamonds over there. Okay. Gonna go around this tough. What a tough block. Oh. I mean, if you're just gonna do that, that's actually kind of fine. There's more diamonds. Okay, I think I have a wraparound over here, don't I? Oh, there's a chest over there. Probably one of those empty chests that are basically in here. Yeah. I found out what those are for, actually. They're actually supposed to be for inventory management. So, so instead of poaching, figuring out how to fix the inventory management, they make it even worse. Or they don't even bother fixing it. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna come up with, empty chests. Just so though the player can store their what they've looted in there. Ow. Nope. Hey, you guys do what you want. Just gonna go over here. Ow. At least there's no creepers here. I wonder if these are special chunks that only spawners can spawn things. Because that's kind of how the ancient city works. Ow. Where is it? Oh, he fell down. Okay, cool. Now you're dead. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? You're down. Alright. I do want to find out if I can make a vault that will constantly reset itself. That will be a very, very good system to include. Have a vault and an ominous vault that like you can throw in as many keys as you want. I wonder if that is possible. I mean, if it's possible you can spawn a Shrieker that actually does spawn a Warden, you should probably be able to make a Ancient Vault, or whatever these are called. I don't remember what they're called, really. I'm guessing they're called Ancient Vaults. I mean, it would make a lot of sense if they're called that. That'll actually, like, you know, spawn, or not spawn, but you know what I mean. I want the diamonds here. They have eluded me, or not really. They've more so just been tempting me with their diamondy glow. I missed blocks? How? Okay, well, apparently I missed some blocks. Apparently I missed some tough bricks. Very weird. I don't remember ever doing that, but hey, it's fine. Don't worry, I'm gonna cover up all of these spawners when I find a chance. When I find a chance this week, I'm gonna go and cover up all these spawners with the with wool kind of thing that I get from the spider trial spawner, just so I can actually like Just so I can get rid of this entire area for the most part. How am I going to get those? One thing at a time, please. There we go. Oh. I was wondering why I couldn't go up. I'm holding down shift. That's why I couldn't go up. Okay, I'm going a little bit too fast. I'm reading the future without actually reading the present. And by that I mean like I was thinking I was already put down the block there. Yeah, it's in the middle of the tough. All right. What a tough spot to find diamond. I don't know. Anyway. Perfect. All right. Anywhere else? No. Not here anyway. Yeah, I should definitely... I'll probably keep saying this, but like I'll definitely take a look and find out like what trial chamber is the best specifically to go and get the keys kind of thing, or set it up so you can get keys. I hope I didn't just like mess it all up by just opening this entire area up like this kind of thing. And if I did, oops. But I can easily fix it by like just putting stuff in here. I can just put dirt or something like that in there. Or put the millions of sandstone that I have. I kind of do want to... Already got a stack of diamonds from this, man, jeez. Okay, I don't want to loot that stuff, though. That's the useless things that this dungeon gives you. There you go. This is the stuff I got probably on my first attempt. Definitely want to pick those up. This probably has some more stuff in there. Nope. I know there's a few of the chests that I threw things in. I know that crafting table is mine, but I don't really care enough for a crafting table. Very sad, I know, but still. Got almost a stack and a half of diamonds just for mining out the area around it. Wait, did it just say I can make the brick? Oh, I can make polished tough. Ooh. I do want to change the terrain a little bit of my area. There's some diamond up there. Nowhere else, though? Okay. I mean, if you say so, game. I'll be taking this. And done. And if you think I'm cheating, I have this pick. I can easily get rid of 8 durability from it. And then just replace the blocks that I mined with it, so we can say that we mined it. The only difference is that I just saved a little bit of time. That's the only thing that's different. I didn't just suffer for like a couple seconds. That's the only difference. All because that one person said I was changing my game mode so much I should probably play on creative. It's like, you do realize that, like, the thing I don't like about those kinds of comments is not the fact that you put that as a comment. It's the fact that you watch in the middle of that area. Or like, you watch in the middle of a session kind of thing. So you're watching at, like, let's say, part 3 of an 8-part session. And that's the first thing you see. And then you're like, oh, you should play in a creative series because you keep changing your game mode to creative. It's like, did you not see the ones beforehand of the reason? I had a reason why I switched my game mode. It's the same thing with one of my first, not really one of my first, but it's like, it was like one of the first comments that confused me for the longest thing, and I just didn't understand why this person even put as a comment in the first place. So it's one of my Pokemon Insurgence videos, and I don't know if I mentioned this comment before, or if I talked about it beforehand, but I'm just going to talk about it now anyway. So during one of my Pokemon Insurgence episodes, there's a special thing you can access if you have like a special move kind of deal. But you have to do it in a, not in a special way, but you have to do it in a Like you have to maneuver around to get into this sort of location kind of thing. So obviously, the part that this guy comments on is after I did all that, not before. After I did it. So I've already gone through the whole shenanigans kind of thing. Yeah, so it was like, I think I did it in like, I think that video was maybe part 79, I think is where the comment, or when the comment happened. And like, if you actually like took the time to watch the previous part 77 or something like that, you would know how I got there. But this person chose like the one part in which that I don't show it because I've already done it, how I did it. So they were angry with my video, saying like, "Oh, of course you don't show how you got there." Yes, I did. You just didn't see that part. And I really don't. It's not that I don't like those comments. It's that every time I read comments like that, I get that confused look. I'm like, what? Like, and the concept of how I record kind of thing is not foreign. It's just the older way of doing things. In my opinion, the best way of doing things, because at least you get to see everything. You don't get to see that I'm hiding anything necessarily. I mean, like, if I mine majority of this area, it's mostly just to save you guys time, so you don't go, okay, he's recording about 2 hours. He's still at the trial chamber mining this one chamber for some odd reason. He wants to mine it all. I don't know why, but he decides he wants to do it because it has a lot of copper, which I understand, but like, why do you have to get copper this way, right? Like, that kind of thing. Like, I'm just saving you guys time in that given moment. But I'm also getting copper at the same time because, again, my copper reserves, if I were to actually like take a look at every copper block that I've actually used, in particular to the relation to like Sancturia in that way, I've already run out of I already ran out of copper, 100%. Because copper is a newish block by in 1.17. You want to know how much copper I mined during that area or during that time? Not a lot. Because copper had very little uses. So I didn't see a point in me mining it a lot. So copper had very little. And again, I didn't really see too much of a point of a copper farm because, again, copper had very little uses. So why should I do it? And while back in the old days of old Minecraft, I would have considered myself a builder because I liked building houses in Minecraft, but nowadays, I definitely don't see myself in that same light because, again, like, Sancturia kind of is the whole point of that too, right? Like, if you look at Sancturia, you can definitely tell the same thing. Hey, he's not a builder because he can't build, like, mega constructions, or he doesn't have the time to go and build them. Like, I definitely don't. I want to have the time to do them, but I have other things to worry about. And I'm not saying the people that build those kinds of constructions don't have the time. They're either getting paid for it, which makes it more logical for them to do it. Who's shooting me? That one doesn't see me. Oh, is it that guy? Did I get all the diamonds? Yeah, I think it's just the ones that are across there. What is the safest place for me to do it? But again, like if I was doing YouTube full time kind of thing, which I'm not, But if I was doing YouTube full time kind of thing and getting paid for the videos that I make kind of thing, I would probably put more time into doing this stuff. I'd probably be streaming more than I do, which is none. So I'd probably be streaming a lot more than no time at all. And I know I said that like as soon as I got as soon as I got my dual monitor setup built, I'd probably not really built, but you probably know what I mean. Like as soon as I got it, I'd start streaming, which is still a part of the plan though. But like with my microphone being busted before I even before I even started to get the dual monitor set up, and with my speaker system having a little bit of glitchy issues kind of thing, where I have to move my headphones into a different way for me to even get sound, I think I need to update my setup even more. And even now, apparently my computer is not enough to play Minecraft at these visual settings. And I'm running Fabric. So it's like my entire setup, as soon as like I get that one thing that's like, okay, it's good, and then the entire setup just suddenly just falls apart. It's weird. But again though, like if I was being paid to like, you know, to work on my Minecraft data pack, or even like even if there was like some kind of online resource to be able to find out how to build certain things, like there is for Oblivion mods and such like that, and there was like a, I don't want to say a better tool, because I actually do like the Visual Studio Code thing. That's actually really good. I've been using it for my Oblivion stuff, even though I can't actually make sure that the scripts actually do work, because obviously it can't detect the difference between like because when you use a global variable and a quest variable, it doesn't detect that there's something wrong. So it's like, okay, so unless somebody wants to add more of that kind of functionality in there, that'd be kind of awesome. So that's all you kind of need to be able to do, is you just need to have it so that like you can assign it variables like that. And then once you add those kinds of like that functionality kind of thing though, it all starts coming together kind of thing, where you can actually not load up the construction set in order to build your Oblivion mod. You can literally you only need it to sort of compile it into the right file format. That's it. And that would be awesome. Because the construction set, for how kind of useful it is, it's not very usable. Surprisingly. Yeah, the one that the game devs actually used is not very usable, especially by a user standpoint. Okay, so now that all that's done, there's a few chests in here that I think I might have threw stuff in, and I kind of just wanted to forget about them. And of course, this is the one time I do not bring my shulker boxes in. Yeah, okay. I'll have to come back for those. Okay, so I can come back with shulker boxes and pick up the rest of the stuff, and then just call it. Actually, is this speed? Ooh, I can use speed. I can make diamond blocks. That'll get rid of that'll at least empty out a spot. As long as I don't make any more tough bricks, I should be fine. Yeah, I'll just have to leave. Okay. I'm out of here. Goodbye. I'll come back here with shulkers, and then I will finish off this area. I'll have to fill up one of my shulkers. Well, not really fill it up, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna come back with one of my shulkers, having at least, like, maybe, like, a stack of wool or something like that, and just finishing this area off so that I can actually, like, do what I need. Do what I need to do specifically to go and have a area spawn. I wonder if there's actually a method. Like, I wonder if there's a farm for each of the rooms kind of thing that you can find that has like multiple spawners. But I'm wondering if there is like a one that's like highly recommended, because I think the one that I have is a very good room. It's just not as good as I would have like liked it, kind of thing, or it just doesn't appear to be efficient enough because like everything is like weird, like weirdly placed, kind of thing. All right. So yeah, so like back to that comment thing again. Like, I'm not saying like don't comment stuff like that kind of thing, but if that's one of your questions kind of thing, like, hey, how'd you get there? Look at the previous video. Because usually that's where you'll get your answer. Especially to that Pokemon Insurgence thing. I almost wanted to comment on it, but like that was back when I think I first started, and I didn't want to seem like I was very aggressive about it. Like, why don't you look at the past video? Like, just because I don't name it, like, how to get to the power farm or whatever it was, like, just because I don't name it that doesn't mean it's not in that video. I don't edit anything. The only time I edit, and this was more so towards Oblivion and Nehrim, was the black screen. So, like, I might be able to simulate it. Hang on. So, like, something like this. Like if Minecraft actually did that, that's where I would go into the video, edit it out, and then that's it. That's when I edit, is when something happened, when the game crashes and it turns black screen or anything else like that. I didn't do it at Nehrim. I didn't do it for Nehrim at first because I was unsure if I should or not, because maybe it would be kind of funny. But the amount of times that it kept crashing, like, if it was a joke, it was a very overused joke. And especially during the end, where I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna edit these out. I don't find them kind of funny, and I don't think I should keep them in anymore. And then I didn't. And then when Oblivion started doing it, I did the exact same thing. I started editing them out. And like I say though, I kind of appreciate actually having them out, because not only does it give me a time to no, not really a time, it gives me kind of an excuse to sort of reduce not the file size, but like just the overall like time it takes for the videos to render. Hang on, I think I went the wrong way. How the heck did I overshoot it? Okay, apparently I overshot. But like when a video goes through the editing software, like once around kind of thing in the editing software, when you're splitting it into smaller videos and then rendering those smaller videos, it's insanely faster. Oblivion, that would normally take about 30, maybe we'll say 36 minutes for a 16-minute video, will take 20 minutes. Actually, wait, how much was Armageddon? No, Armageddon, yeah, so Armageddon was the latest one? No, it's the one after that. Each and every one of them is about... I should be fine. Should be able to make it there. Hang on. I'm just gonna go sleep in the bed. Okay. Hang on. A video from this is about... I'll go episode 4, part 4. For 16:45, it takes about 20 minutes to do. And that's because the video went through the editing software before that time, kind of thing. Like, before I ended up making it into videos kind of thing. And that to me is, wow, amazing. It's an amazing change. Like, the fact that, like, it's, like, that incredible is, like, the fact that it's, like, it decreases the amount of time it takes by that much is insane to me. To me, like, that's insane. I know I think the grindstone probably does a little bit better, though, but I don't really care about that, so I'm just going to throw all this stuff in here. Like, that's how much I care. I'm just going to throw all this stuff in here. Did these actually do anything? No, I'm going to take the enchantments out of those. And then just repair these. What are the other gold boots? You know what? Fully repair the gold boots. Don't care. No, I don't want to talk to you, villager. I do want to name these villagers, though. Just don't know what I want to name it, and I know that if I go with my normal name in this game, they're going to end up with a weird name. Everyone's going to be like, why'd you name him that? It's like, I don't know. I decided to name it that because it's funny, or it's just something that's interesting for me. I don't know. Did I just hear somebody use the ladder? Those ladders are for my usage only. Who's using water? Who's in the water? Oh, what is in the water? And unless it's the cat. I've already seen one cat in the water. Yeah, I gotta start using up these materials. I gotta figure out what I can use them for. I do want to have a brewing stand person, but I need to go to the nether for that, and we can do that next time, so that's not that... I almost said that's not a big deal, but yeah, that is actually a big deal. We get to go to the nether next time. We have a portal. Did make one. And we can actually use our gold, too. And I think I have gold pants on. Yeah, so we should be fine with the piglins as well. No, I need to use you. You can get started on those. Perfect. It's fine. Hang on. Load up that. There you go. Okay, so... yeah, so that's about it for today. Next time, hopefully, I'll have more things to say and do kind of thing. You know what? I'm going to repair this crossbow. Okay, I did have it. That's okay. There you go. There you go. Put up the crossbow. There we go. Everything else looks good. Okay, I'm going to throw the potion in here. These are all the potions I got from that one thing. Even the ominous potions. Alright, that's going to be it. Next time, hopefully, Sanctuary will be more complete kind of thing. And maybe some other things will be done. I'm not quite sure. So, yeah. So I'll see you guys next time for some more Sercacraft.